Hey there, kiddos. You know what time it is? That's right. It's time for me to be diving back into my most anticipated Yu-Gi-Oh! Box of the year so far. Rarity Collection number 5. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my overall thoughts and opinions on the set. Now that I've had a good look at it and the cards inside, cracking it open, and just admiring everything I've pulled so far, and what I think the future holds for Yu-Gi-Oh! If we continue sets like this. 5-card spread, weird text card in the front, secret rare in the back. And this is where, at least in my opinion, this is where a lot of the cool stuff can be found for the set. Not all of it, of course. A lot of the cards can be secret rare. Not all of them, but sleep did not want to come off. Ugh. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that one. It's not that I hate the Neospatians, it's just that they never impressed me much during the GX era. Except for Grand Mole, of course, but it's impossible to hate Grand Mole. So, Rarity 5, what do I think of the set overall? Well, does it live up to the hype? Is it going to revive Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it going to give us all kinds of cool, crazy cards that will surely revive the collector hype? I don't think it's going to single-handedly prop up the entire game, if I'm being completely honest. I like the set a lot. I do, in my opinion, think it lives up to the hype, the excitement, because there's a lot of cool stuff here. There's a lot of cool collectibles, not just for classic fans, but new fans as well. Especially with these Starlight rares. I got to talk about these Starlight rares. So, I don't think I mentioned it in the last video I did where I cracked the set, but the Starlight rares were a kind of a concern for me since I thought that their pull rates would mean that these would not be very pricey cards. Or at least, in my opinion, I didn't think that they were going to be the kind of cards that would have any kind of price demand to them. You're getting several of these a box, and you're getting one of these kind of text cards every pack, right? But here's the thing. The actual card pool for this set is gargantuan. Freaking huge. So while, yes, you are getting one of these text cards in every pack, alongside, you know, the regular stuff, you're getting in every pack. So yeah, you're getting one every pack, but the card pool is so huge that getting any one of these in the Starlight Rare is pretty freaking difficult for collectors. So I think there's a decent chance that some of them, especially the more nostalgic ones like Blue Eyes, I actually think there's a decent chance, now that I think back on it, now that I mull it over a bit, I believe there's a chance that they could have a nice little premium. Maybe not as high as the classic versions of the card, obviously, but some of these text cards, I think, have a decent shot at becoming actual solid collector's pieces, assuming that they aren't reprinted again in another version of Starlight Rare with another slight change down the road. I also think, I don't think I pulled a God card in the previous video, but I do think that these look really freaking dope. Just as is. The whole blank background just looks really nice in my opinion. I like that a lot. Looking forward to seeing if I can't haul out a full set of the Starlight Rares for the God cards, just because they look so nice. A lot of them do. Ooh, that one looks really nice. MST with the, I don't know, something about that white border, man. It just really entices me. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really nice. And overall, I think these are definitely the kind of cards that people are going to want. That's just my opinion, though. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section as I continue my ramble. As for the rest of the set, these cards and the, where's it at? Where's a good example? There's one. This, I'm really not a fan of this foiling. I don't know. With a lot of the Rarity collections we've had so far, the cards inside the set have actually been pretty solid, all things considered. Ooh, that's a nice swords. All things considered, pretty solid. Not amazing, not fantastic for everything except for the chase cards, but Rarity collections do tend to hold out better than other Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets in the long term, and this one being full of goodies that people actually want. including retro fans and players alike, I think is definitely going to lead it a bit of strength. Now, obviously, just anecdotal information here. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh player, modern games. I feel like I have to mention this every other Yu-Gi-Oh video, or else people will think that I'm like someone who actually knows what he's talking about. But like, I have no idea what this card does. I'm not reading this. Look at this. This has like 7 lines of text. I ain't reading that, so I don't know what the modern metagame looks like. So I don't know if any of these cards are any good. But I would like to believe what some of my friends are saying, that there's a lot of cool reprints here of cards that people actually play and actually like. Would I know firsthand if they are? No, because again, I don't play the game, but a lot of people online seem really excited to get a hold of some of these cards for their decks, and I'm just going to have to choose to believe that they're being honest with me when they express their sentiment. Ooh, back-to-back, cross sheep into cross sheep. One very bright, one freaking blinding. It's like a strobe effect on that card. But yeah, overall, pretty optimistic about this set, and it doesn't, like, without even getting to talking about the extended art Overrush rares, you know, those excite me a lot, especially because looking at the pull rates, not just from my own box openings, but from videos online, they aren't really as common as a lot of people seemed to think they would be. People were really betting on, in the smartest places of the internet, people were really betting on being like, 1 per box or something, but it's really like more like 1 per every other box and a half, or 2 boxes really, if we're being completely honest. Combine that with the fact that the prismatic rare version of any given rush rare is even harder to pull, and I think you do have something that for now, as long as, again, stipulation, as long as it doesn't get reprinted into the ground, has a real chance, I think, at being the kind of modern chase grail cards that some people are really going to be all over. Ooh, that blue eyes. Man, it just looks, I don't know, something about the way they did the text for this one. It looks really nice. I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, is this the best Yu-Gi-Oh set ever of all timesies ever? No, that's still Light of Destruction in my opinion. Maybe Force of the Breaker if I'm being generous. Eldritch, my beloved. I've never played with this card. Fun fact, I have never played a game with this card. But something about his design just makes me think, man, this guy is so freaking cool looking. He's like a cooler Monarch, if you guys know what I'm talking about there. But yeah, no, I don't think this is the best set ever, but I do think that this will be a highly collectible set for years to come. And that, wow, look at that quality control. There's a big old dent in this card right out of the pack. Quality control issues aside, I think it'll be a highly collectible set with a lot of really cool cards that people want. And as we check the last pack to see if we get an Overrush rare, we do! Holy crap! Last pack magic, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Absolutely beautiful. What was the secret rare? Ooh, and a prismatic secret rare. Nice. So this was a great pack. Great way to end the video with just some beautiful Overrush rare. And of course, it's a Red Eyes card, so that means it's friggin' beautiful. God, that art is just so sick. Well, that's that, guys. I think that looks pretty great, and I think a lot of these other cards look pretty great, and I'm happy to have this in my collection because, yeah, this is the kind of stuff I like to keep for myself. Anyway, that is Rarity 5. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in whatever the next video ends up being. Ciao.